Hello, this is Athena with AMG Creates, and this is another card using the Superstar. Wow, my brain just stopped, I'm sorry. So I was looking at how I wanted to put this first. I really didn't want to cut it. I wanted the moon in there. That is the full moon die. It comes with a bat and a couple of like stars, and I just wanted the full moon in because it's a full moon die. I'm sorry. I thought it was funny because full moon and I'm a child. I'm sorry. So, um, as much as I wanted to use a couple of different stamp and die sets, I really didn't want to fill it up with a whole bunch of stars. I didn't want to fill it up with anything too mushy. I just, yeah. Looking at it right now, there are a couple of things that I could have done differently. Like I could have maybe put the stars as both on here, on the part that I put it on, and also um, on the brown card. That would have been pretty cool. But I did do something that I haven't done in a while and done some 3D stuff. So basically, put a couple of things on foam squares, foam rectangles technically, and cut that out and use them on there so that they pop out a little bit. I haven't done it in a while, so it looks okay looking at it. The front looks a little bit bland, but I like the idea that it came across. I am trying this new short form thing, hoping that stuff is under, well, I wanted under 5 minutes, this one's 6.5, but I didn't want to speed it up too much, just in case. So, picked out my handy dandy washi tape. I like washi tape or just any tape kind of in general like this because it doesn't have high stickiness. If I were to put like regular Scotch tape on here, I would ruin something. That being said, the washi tape pressing through my die cutter, which is a Gemini Junior, it still kind of takes the color off of the things that I've colored. And I use, what is this? Castle Arts, colored pencils? So maybe it's the colored pencils too. I'm not sure. But either way, I know that the mouse got a little bit of color taken off its face. It is what it is. I'm fine with it. So I am die cutting them right now off camera, and then taking them all off of there, and then putting the dies right back on the magnetic part. Usually whenever I get these, I will immediately put a magnetic backing onto the stamps, just so that onto like the stamp thing that all the stamps came on, so that I can keep them both together, because that's nice. I didn't do any extra coloring on here. I think that maybe like adding grass to the bottom like I did in last week's card, or adding I don't know, adding a little bit of splattering of color, something rather than just the bare background, would have maybe been a little bit better. There are a lot of things that I could have done, and of course, hindsight is perfect vision, even though 2020 isn't perfect vision. Either way, just wasn't really paying attention to it. It's not that I just wanted to get it done and have it be done. See, so as you can see, I put the moon up a little bit more. I was going to cut it, and then I realized that I wanted it all on the card, so I didn't cut it. And then I'm going to glue the mouse down so it is closest to the paper. And the telescope, which I figured out the proper word for it now because I'm studying for something, and I almost called it a stethoscope last time, even though I knew that wasn't it. So anyway, if you are enjoying these cards, enjoying the plan with me, things like that, please make sure to like the card. The thumbs up is fantastic. If you don't like it, you can give me a thumbs down. I won't be upset about it. It's interaction. Thank you for sticking around. If you want to see more, please make sure to subscribe. You don't have to subscribe to everything. But I really do like whenever the number goes up for subscribers. It makes me happy. It hasn't happened in a couple of days. So, you know, if you could, that would be nice. If you're already here and a subscriber, thank you very much. It really does mean a lot to me. Okay, so now that I have the front done, like I said, it could use a little bit more color. I just didn't think about it whenever I was doing it. That is the whole thing with having an idea in mind and not wanting to go too far from it. I'm gonna put it on there with some double-sided sticky tape. And then on the inside, I used there are stars, and then there are superstars, implying that the person getting this card is the superstar. Whether you want to use that nicely or sarcastically, kind of like whenever a wife hands her husband a do better card instead of a get better, or a do better instead of a get well card. Anyway, it's funny for reasons that it shouldn't be. I'm not sorry either. So I put that on there, and the card is all done. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a nice day.